All right, 10.3, we're going to talk about area of regular polygons. So if you remember, a regular polygon has all sides and angles congruent. So you could think of a square, that's a regular quadrilateral, right? An equilateral triangle is a regular triangle. All sides and all angles are congruent. Okay, and just for the sake of what we're going to do later, we just have to review a part of this regular polygon too. So there is a segment that goes from the center of the polygon perpendicular to the side, and that is called the apothem. Okay, it's also goes to the midpoint of the side, right? So we could draw tick marks there, like they are in this one. There's tick marks there, and we could add tick marks here too. Oops. Okay, because it goes, again, from the center perpendicular to the midpoint of the side, right? And so that is called the apothem. We label that with an A, apothem. There's that word, okay? And we're going to use that in our formula for area, so we need to know what that is exactly. All right, so area of a regular polygon, here is your formula. It's going to be 1/2 A times P. A stands for apothem, P stands for perimeter. So to find the perimeter, remember you're just going to take one side length times the number of sides, and then the apothem is going to be given to you. So perimeter equals side length times number of sides. All right, so again, that formula area is 1/2 AP. A stands for apothem, P stands for perimeter. So if we look at, for A, that would be this, which is 6. The perimeter, we're going to have to figure out, but we know one side is 7, right? Which makes, because it's a regular polygon, this is 7, 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 right? So the perimeter is just 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there's 6 sides, okay? So the perimeter would be 42. So we're going to just plug that into our formula here. So area is 1/2 AP. So the apothem is 6, and the perimeter is 42. So 1/2 times 6 times 42 gives us 126, and we're still in area, so square feet. Okay, let's look at another one here. Now, they're not giving us a picture, but everything that we need to know is in here. So a hexagon, that's going to give us some important information, with a side of 23.1 meters long and an apothem of 20 meters long, right? So A is 20 meters, P is going to be 23.1, because that's the side length, times a hexagon has 6 sides. So 23.1 times 6, that gives us 138.6 meters. So then again, all I'm doing is plugging in 1/2 AP, 1/2 apothem is 20, perimeter is 138.6. We multiply all those together, and you get 1, 3, 8, 6, and square meters, again, as our units. Okay, so again, all you're doing, you know the formula. Anytime it says regular polygon, and then you just have to find the apothem and the perimeter. The apothem will be given to you. The perimeter, you're going to be given a side length, so just take the side length times the number of sides, plug it into your formula. Okay, then last thing to show you is that Now we can also, what you might see is something like this, where it says find the area of the shaded region, right? So the shaded region would be all this dark stuff here, not the white, but the gray. Okay, so how do we figure that out? Well, we're going to find the area of this is a pentagon, because that's the whole big shape. And then we're going to subtract the area of the triangle. And that's going to give us the area of the shaded. Right? Because we're taking the whole big thing minus that triangle. So let's look at the area of the pentagon. So that is a regular polygon. So we're going to use 1/2 AP. All right, so the apothem is this right here, center to the side. So that's 24. The perimeter is, we have a side length here of 38. So 38 times the 5 sides. So that's 190. So then 0.5 times 24 times 190 is 2,280. Okay, so now we're going to work on the area of this triangle. So that is just base times height times 1/2. All right, that's my triangle formula. So base here, right, if we look at this base is just a side length, which we said, because it's a regular pentagon, right, all of these are going to be 38. So we know that the base is 38 and the height, which is the same as the apothem, is 24. Okay, so that is 456. And so I'm just going to subtract those two to get my total area shaded. And that gives me 1,824 square inches. So again, that would be the area of the gray, the shaded region. Okay, so that's it for today for area. We will continue this in class, and then 10.4, we're going to talk about circles.